Hi everybody, I made delicious pumpkin chocolate chip bread. I'm going to take you guys down memory lane with me. Many years ago, I used to bake this bread in coffee cans. I did it every year, but nowadays the cans are made differently. They have a plastic film around them and it had this little rim and I had to remove the rim. So this is a good recipe and a fun DIY. I'm starting off with a big bowl and I'm going to add some white sugar and brown sugar. And I'm going to break that up and combine it. Next, I'm going to add some all-purpose flour. And this is baking soda, some salt, and some pumpkin pie spice. And then I'm going to mix this up until it's completely combined. And then I'm going to form a little well right in the middle. Make a little ditch right there. And I'm going to start putting in my wet ingredients. And this is pure pumpkin, some beaten eggs, some oil, water, and a little bit of vanilla. Now I'm going to mix everything together and combine it completely. Once my batter is ready and all my ingredients are combined, I'm going to add some chocolate chips. And then I'm going to mix them into the batter. Now my batter is ready to be put into the cans. I sprayed my can with nonstick cooking spray. And I'm only going to add my batter 3/4 of a way up, okay? Because you want to give it room to grow as it's baking. Now I baked my bread in a 350-degree oven for 60 to 70 minutes until I could insert a toothpick and it came out clean. Now, there were a couple of little issues I had with this specific brand of coffee cans. These cans had a little rim around the edge, and I had to remove it with a can opener. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to remove my bread. The other problem I had with these cans is that these cans had a plastic film around them. The old cans that I used to use a long time ago had the labels imprinted on the can. These plastic labels on these new cans ended up melting in the oven. So when I had this problem with the plastic melting, what I did is get a nice piece of wrapping paper and then I put a big bow, and this is the way I presented my gift. So years ago, when I used to give out the coffee cans with bread in them, people always thought I was giving them coffee as the gift until they saw that it was a baked bread. It was always a surprise to see that it was actually bread, and it always got a laugh. So I just showed you a delicious pumpkin bread recipe and a fun way to make a container for your bread. Thanks for watching.